Check this out, guys. I just turned a tiny account of a little over $100 into $447. And this is just the start, okay? I'm going to show you guys how I approach trades in a way, that small accounts can grow fast. I've been testing a system that focuses on smart entries, timing, and disciplined exits, okay? It's nothing complicated, all right? It's just actionable. The goal is to turn a small account into a 50x because I had just surveyed a lot of you guys in my Telegram, and most people don't have $5,000 to trade with, okay? So I'm showing you guys today how I would start out with a low balance and grow it up into $5,000 in a very short period of time, okay? And in my black belt trading system, I go over the basics, okay? I go over the basics, and basically this was a beta play to the meta play. So typically any of the meta plays or the hottest narratives are coming out, like this was the streamer narrative, okay? That was very hot, and this was like the second coin, and it only ran to 10, okay? Bagworks went way higher, went to 50 mil because that was the meta or the main one, okay? So on this trade, I got in. Let me show you how to do this. So what you do is I got in like around 2 million, okay? When it hits up to like a 4x, I got out, okay? I exited perfectly, okay? So you can compound this into 5K in 3 trades, okay? And typically if it's a meta, even a beta, you can still do a 4x twice, okay? So I only did this one time because I was refining the system, but I was still able to, get the 447. So basically this is what you're doing. You're taking 100 into like say 400. This one's actually a little over. 400 into 1600. And then on the final trade, this one you're actually going to take a little money out and just pocket the money, okay? You're going to put some money on the side, okay? And then you're only going to do 1250 on this one into 5,000. Okay, so you can do this 2 ways. You can either do this on one coin twice and then go to the third coin on the final trade, or you can just do it on 3 different coins. But I am documenting this live as a case study to show you guys that you can take a small amount of money into a lot, but you got to be very, very careful, guys. You got to be very, very careful. You got to get into certain coins. You can't just get into these random coins, okay? You got to have, you got to have cold support. You got to have, this coin being hyped up. You got to know which wallets are getting into these coins. And, I figured this all out, guys. I figured out which wallets, are getting into these coins early. And, what are the hottest coins? Because at the end of the day, guys, you want to be getting into the hottest meta coins, right? And then you want to make sure that all the right KOLs are getting into it at an early price point. And then you get your 4x, you get out. So typically on these metas and these beta plays, I like to get... Oh, actually, my new method, I'm not even doing these betas anymore. It's only meta plays from now on because the meta plays pump way higher. Let me show you on Bagworks. Okay, and I was refining the system, right? As this is going on. So let me just erase all this and show you the difference. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, so like on this one, guys, look. Same rules apply, okay? In this system, this is the compounding system, the black belt trading system compounding. You get in way down here, right? Like 4. You only have to go to like 16 or whatever. See, you're not trying to time the top or whatever. You got your 4x right there. Even though it went way up, you still made a 4x. So even if you're on your final trade, you just turned 1250 into 5 grand right there. Okay. This isn't like theory. This is something that I'm actually documenting, and I'm starting the challenge very soon in the Crypto Ninjas Black Belt trading system, okay? Every 2 sales, this is going up, okay? And it's not just about this challenge or flipping your account. This is giving an actual solid foundational framework for you to become, a crypto trader trading meme coins, okay? And this is all on School. I have School community. It's interactive, supportive. I'm always adding content. And inside of the members area, you're actually getting access to, the right wallets that I'm using to ensure the success of this method to work, okay? And so far, so good. The wallet that I'm tracking that's going to use for this method, it's getting all the top metas, and most of the top metas are doing, let's just say we get in like around like 2 mil, okay? That's a 25x, but we're not even shooting for that. We're just shooting for the 4x 3 times. So very powerful method, guys. I even have a a trade checklist that I went over and printed up today at FedEx. Okay, and you will get access to the checklist as well if you join the black belt trading system. Okay, I have the pre-trade checklist, and it has, you know, everything on there, like the FOMO check, the entry quality, exit, stop loss, and, you know, the right KOL alignment. Because some of the KOLs, you got to know which one you're tracking, because a lot of these KOLs, they go like this. They buy a coin and then they sell it immediately and it dumps. Okay, KOL that I'm tracking, they're holding this for 24 hours or longer on size. Okay, so you know, as long as they're not trading on the weekend, and as long as it's like during the week and they're trading on size and they're getting below 5 million, that's usually a good entry for it to rocket up. Okay, and typically you want to get in wave one. Okay, right here. So yeah, you just got to do the checkpoints, guys. You find the coin, the hottest meta. I show you guys all how to do that in the training. Okay, and there is some paid tools that I use, you know, like Stockchain and stuff, but in the training, you don't even have to access that. You can just follow my lead, get the wallets, get the methodology on how to do this, okay? You just need 3 trades, guys. Look, 1, 2, 3, and you've already 50x your account, okay? But you got to be very careful. You got to know which coins to get into, and I break all this down inside of the training, okay? So you'll increase your chances tenfold. And you don't even have to do this 3 times, guys. You know, if you just want to 4x your account, like a small account fast, and then stop, that's fine. You could just do it 1 time, take a break, come back, and just keep doing it. So I hope you guys got some value out of this. Like I said, this is all going to be documented inside of the black belt trading system on School. It's only $37 for the next 2 people, and the price is just going to continually going up until eventually it's going to be like $400 lifetime. So that's it, and I'll talk to you guys later.